weight, boy. Wayne the weight, boy. Wayne the weight.
Forget all that. We are heading down to my boy Chu's house to get the truth. We're gonna talk about what really is going on with these kids standing on cars and really how Chu takes his approach at parenting himself, because yeah, it's not traditional, but you know, those aren't your kids. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop in. Let's start heading over to my boy Chu's house. Let's have a real deep conversation. Cold start, let's go. Play Traffic Simulator. Super fun game, guys. Super fun game. Holy crap! I've been in this stop and go traffic for like 30 minutes, man. Don't move to Atlanta. First thing we see when we pull up is the Bluey car. The infamous Bluey ISF. That'll honestly gap 90% of the cars out here that you see. Amazing. Look at that. All right, so we are here. We are at the house, one of the houses of Chu himself, the man, the myth, the legend, and the father of the infamous online children who love their parents' supercars. And really today, yeah, the jungle gym. They love it. That's right. They love their jungle gyms, including the famous Bluey ISF as well. And we're gonna try to go over the ins and outs, how Chu feels about it personally, and really debunk all the BS we keep hearing online from all these, random strangers who have no idea who he is, who the kids are, what he has, what he does, the whole 9 yards. So, got it? So the first thing we kind of want to say is, well, why are the kids climbing on the cars? And I've said it many, many times in many, many comments. It's 100% because, again, Chu values his children's happiness more than these pieces of metal. They're just cars, right?
Carbon fiber, metal,
yeah,
whatever you want to call it.
But rather than hearing it from me, hear it from the man himself. So, Chu, why do you let your kids climb on the cars?
One, it's easier for me to keep my eyes on my kids.
Yeah, he's always right beside them, always beside them.
And plus, they're yeah, you can get down. It brings more joy to me watching how happy they are compared to telling the kid not to climb all over the car.
Right.
They are worth more
than the car. Yeah. You can't replace your child and your child's happiness, right?
No.
Yeah.
Even in one of our chats, somebody earlier today was like, car fell over his car. He said his daughter was like
the tree situation. He said, yeah.
Fell 5 minutes after they've been gone or something like that, or after she got dropped off. He's like, yeah, tree demolished the car, and yeah, he's like, life is more precious than this.
Right.
It's like, until something happens and you don't see it, you're never really gonna see it that way. But,
right.
I mean,
So basically, you're valuing every moment, every precious minute you have with your kids.
Every day.
No matter what the cost is.
Every day, just like this guy right here.
Yeah, I mean, again, they got the car, the Bluey car for the kid, and he knows better. He came right up to the McLaren and did not climb on it. Didn't try to climb on it the whole 9 yards because, again, he's trained. He's got it.
They know which car that's there.
I'm gonna get it.
So once again, let me ask a few questions, right? Some clarifications, right? So Chu, do you have a YouTube channel?
I do not.
Yeah. Do you have any public Instagram page?
No, not public.
Yeah. Well, it's your personal one. Your personal one's private.
One,
yeah.
Private,
yeah. So the thing is, people are saying, like, I'll put some of the comments up here, right? Right here on the page and stuff. So people are saying things like, oh, he's doing it for views and clicks, but there's no YouTube channel. Yeah, he doesn't care, right?
I can care less.
No, he's doing it for likes.
So social media is not my forte.
Like, again, I follow him on his personal, Instagram account, but that's, again, because I'm his friend. I've known him for, years now, going on a decade almost, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know him personally, and if you look at his page, it's all family stuff. It's not cars. It's not this, that, and the other. I mean, they're on there, yeah.
Cars are in there,
but that's not the point. Yeah. So, I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to the whole thought and idea of like, oh, it's for clout and things of that nature, no, he doesn't. He literally does not give a shit.
Care.
In fact, what did the back of your LFA say?
Offended you are? A shit I don't give.
Exactly. So my initial comment to one of the mini videos, which was the supercar fails page, was, you know, again, they're asking about, or talking about why the kid is climbing on the car, you know, what would you do, stuff like that. And I put on there, you know, again.
Yeah, he fell.
Good. To clarify, again, the owner of the LFA is the children's parent, right? He owns a lot of supercars, a lot of exotics.
Actually, the kids own the car.
The kids own the car. There we go. It's in their name.
Okay.
Again,
That's why you wrap the car.
that's why you wrap the car. PP up the car. There you go. Literally. But again, to clarify, kids know not to do this to anyone else's cars. Again, they have not touched my car in any negative way. Car sitting right there. It's literally glows, right? They know better than to touch it, right? Values their happiness over it. We went over this the whole 9 yards. But we have some really, really annoying and really mean and rude comments such as these ones here, right? Again, we're not asking for anyone's, you know, parental advice. He was raised a certain way. He obviously came out great. And he'll raise his kids the same way, with his own personal type of love and affection, right? So.
There's one thing I do have to say about it too. It's like,
Daddy, please. Daddy, please.
you ain't paying my bills.
Daddy, please.
Yeah. Oh! So,
Daddy,
you can keep your dumbass comments to yourself.
Right.
I know, baby. But sure, if I can't go inside, you can come inside. Good job, buddy.
All right, so another thing he said is, even if it is his car, Alexis doesn't deserve that. What do you say to that?
They're meant to last.
Yeah. Well, that's funny because someone else said it shows Lexus's build quality.
I mean,
but not only that, I mean, it's like, again, it's not your car, right?
it's not your car. I mean, somebody else would think of a Corolla or a Century the same way that they would think of the LFA or GT2R or the Aventador or the McLaren.
Again, I mean, like I said, it's not.
Hell, I got a minivan.
But like you said, it's not your car, right? So if he wants to buy a car to let his kids, you know, run over it, play over it, well, guess what? He bought the car. You know, there are plenty of YouTubers out there who literally buy cars and destroys them for clout. Whistling Diesel just bought the Ferrari. Some Russian dude, he blew up that AMG 63S. You know,
the Lambo Urus that
jumped over.
Yep.
Hey, plenty of people do that, but you know, you don't see them criticizing them that way, right? You buy a car and do what you want with the car, because, well, guess what? You earned the money. It's your car, right?
She wants a YouTube channel. She wants you to subscribe.
Yeah, she's going to be a famous YouTuber, right?
You win, Daddy, again.
Woo! So let me ask you a question. What do you say to the people saying some of these like really disgusting comments, like, "Oh man, I beat that kid," or "I don't care whose kid it is, I do this, that, and the other"? Like, how do you feel when people say this kind of disgusting comments of that nature about?
I mean, why worry about my kids when there's other kids out there shooting up schools and misbehaving worse?
Right.
I mean,
Daddy, watch this.
okay.
But again, like, so the point is, like, you know, there are plenty of people treating their kids way horribly, right? Yeah, like, and I mean, all you're doing is letting your kids have fun.
Yeah, I'm letting my kids have fun.
So
I don't have to, so to say, discipline them. I don't have to whoop them. They're having fun.
They're not doing anything wrong. They're not damaging anyone's property. Yeah. So
they listen. They're well behaved. They're high strung, but they get that from me. So
yeah, if you haven't noticed yet, Chu is just a child with money. With money. As long as I've known, you've always been just, you know, high energy, just go, fun, which is good. That's good. You know, we need more of that in life. Everything going on, right?
Yep. So.
But all right, let me get into some more of the lighter aspects of things, right? So, big girl, which car is your favorite of these cars? Show me which one's your favorite.
Bluey's car.
Louis' car? Okay, which one's your second favorite?
And that is the baby Yoda.
Show me.
Baby Yoda car. Which one's that one? Come on.
Yeah, point to it for me.
Go show him which one's Baby Yoda. Hey, leave that one here. Come on. Go show him Baby Yoda car.
Is your second favorite?
This one
And then what's your third favorite?
and that one.
The GT2 RS. Ooh.
Which car is that? Mommy's car?
Mommy's car? Mommy has a cooler car than most people do.
What about the two broken ones?
I like this one.
Bubba, which one's your favorite car?
Show me which one's your favorite car. Oh.
This one and this one.
This one's your favorite? The Batman car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a gun here. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Say Batman.
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 This is my back cave.
That's your back game.
Back cave.
Also, by the way, this is a testament to McLaren build quality. You know, they're notorious for thin windshields, but as you can see by all the footprints on here, no cracks yet. No cracks yet. So what are your thoughts of each one individually? Like, you know, what do you love and hate about each one of them? So let's start with the LFA.
The LFA.
Your loves and hates.
I don't think I really have any hates about it.
Mm-hmm.
The love for it is because it has that nostalgic feeling. It really makes you feel like honorable in a way. It's just like it's
1 of 500, unique. I mean,
it sings to you. It's literally like a really refined wine.
Right.
Like they put so much thought and everything into it. It's 10 years old.
yeah. But today it still breaks necks like the best of them, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you guys didn't know, the exhaust was actually tuned by Yamaha. Yeah, so that's why it's the only V10 in the world that sounds, well, the way it sounds, you know?
There's a commercial that Lexus made where they had it up in a little champagne glass and it shatters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I gotta find that. If I can find it, I'll put it in the video right here. Okay, so GT2 RS.
Getting carbon fiber work pieces made for it.
Okay, so more, even more carbon aero, all that goodness. So you can see the front lip, side skirts, and rear diffuser are off there.
Yeah, I cracked my rear diffuser because it was plastic. I ran into the back of my truck. So I was like, hey, upgrade time.
So how do you love and hate? What do you love about it?
Love and hate about the GT2 RS. It's fast, it's fun, it's awesome, and like it so-called being dubbed the Widowmaker. She's a bitch that will put you in the ditch. It's
crazy.
In a heartbeat.
Crazy.
Yeah. That's love and hate about that one. Corners very well. I mean, they did it right.
Yeah.
The hates about it. Can't utilize it on street roads.
It's like almost too much power sometimes, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they also know you owned a GT3 RS as well, right?
I had a GT3 RS. Before the GT3 RS, I actually had a Panamera Turbo and a GT.
You win. So you've always been a Porsche guy?
No.
No?
No.
You had a lot. You had more than most people. You've had crazier Porsches than...
Well, same thing. It goes back into it. Like a lot of people, like, yeah. I first got into it with a GT4. Recouped my money on it, put it into the GT3 RS. Saved its value or whatnot, and then, well, I had to spend a little bit more money for.
All right, and then so finally, the loves and hates for the McLaren 600 LT. One of my favorites.
None yet.
None, no hates? Mm-mm. Yes.
Well, actually, there is one hate. I bought the car from a guy. I was like 250 pound plus, 6'5". He said it was too big for the car. I said, I'm perfect. I'm half an inch too short. I'm half an inch too short. That's my only hate.
So is it like hard to see over it or something, or?
I can barely reach the pedal.
Oh no! So that's basically your excuse when you lose races. It's like I couldn't put foot to the floor. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh man, is there anything like they can do about that, like a pedal extender or something, or?
I think the way the seat can actually be adjusted a little bit more. So like, yeah, I'll get it adjusted.
So once you get the new engine back in, you're gonna probably yep. I can't wait to see this thing back out. It's been so long since it's up and running. We haven't driven our McLarens together, man. Like that needs to be hanging out with that, you know? Jeez. But oh yeah, this thing was insane. We had it on the road. It's very, crazy presence, as all McLarens do. But 600s, again, the exhaust, it shoots out the top of the car in the rear. Nothing like it. It's phenomenal.
It's so cool, so fun. When driving at night, you see it just shoot out, and all you do is to the kid.
Right, yeah.
Instead
Especially
of looking
at
at
night.
somebody else's flame,
Looking at your flames, exactly. No, that's the best part about it. So kind of summing it up, I mean, people have been saying some like really mean, really hateful comments that have no justification. At the end of the day, the simple fact is, these aren't your cars. Yeah, these aren't your cars, these aren't your kids. He treats his kids with nothing but love, respect, and he enjoys them being happy. As you can see by the videos, they want to climb on the cars. That makes them happy, and he cares about their happiness more than a simple car, right? Like you said, at the end of the day, he can replace the car, you can't replace the kid.
I can't replace them.
Yeah, and again, he enjoys seeing his kids happy, seeing his kids have fun, the whole 9 yards. That's what's most important. So as you can see, they've done it a million times, getting on and off the car. It's second nature to them. So like I said, at the end of the day, there's a lot of mean, a lot of hateful comments that have no justification, because these aren't your cars, these aren't your kids, it's your family. Again, he, as he said many times, he values his kids' happiness more than these cars. They're just cars.
I can't replace my kids.
You can't replace your kids, you can replace the cars. You can't replace your kids, you can replace the windshield. You can't replace your kids, you can replace a roof or a piece of carbon fiber or whatever.
Friends.
You can replace, you can definitely replace friends. Yeah, it's a little inside thing with us. There's some people we both have collectively replaced. But either way, I mean, this is why, I've been so tight with Chew, because, I mess with him. His values are something that aligns with me, it's family first. He's like, basically he's the shorter Dominic Toretto. It's about family. It's about family,
Actually, no, I can't be Dominic Toretto because she calls me The Rock.
There you go. But it's all about family. That's the main point. And again, these kids have been so well behaved. They have not damaged a single person's car. Again, we've been going to car meets with the kids for how many years now?
4, 5, 6
Yeah,
years.
and they've not damaged a single person's car, been on anyone else's car. They know better. And again, to reward them, look what he did for them. They love Bluey, they love cars. Let's go ahead and combine both of them. As she said, her favorite car is the Bluey car. Bluey. All right, you guys won't believe this, but this kid just did something to my car. Kid did something to my car. Can you believe that they did this to my car? They flowered my car. Oh no, like every one of the comments, your worries have been confirmed. They have actually went and done something to my car. Look at that. It's totaled out now, right?
It's total.
Oh no.
It's total.
Oh no.
Flower total.
Flower totaled. All right, so yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. Catch my boy Chew later. Chew and the kiddos. Now it's time for that long, laborious trip back to the crib. You guys could just like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'd appreciate it. So, hold on, I gotta blur that out. So I'm here on the phone with Chew as well while driving away, and there's a couple things I forgot to add about his kids. Like he makes sure his kids pretty much excel in everything they do. For example, like, what'd you just tell me about the kids, Chew?
They speak 4 languages. I mean, they're going to a quadlingual academy.
Yeah.
The daughter's 4 years old, my son is 3, and they speak English, Spanish, Mandarin, and French.
Which, I mean, a lot of us can barely even speak English alone. So,
Yes, I know.
Again, he gives his kids not only love, but also discipline. He teaches them, he wants them to grow, excel, and be just as successful as he is, because he's obviously and clearly very successful, right? So, you shouldn't worry about what's going on in his home, because his home is just that, his home. He's raising his kids to be more successful than most of you. Most of you guys are teaching your kids how to twerk. Meanwhile, he's teaching his kids how to communicate, how to learn, how to read, how to be athletic, stretch,
They're very outgoing. I mean, the best achievement is, yeah, they're very well behaved and disciplined.
I mean, and the main thing is he loves them. Clearly more than a piece of metal, you know. So that's pretty much the moral of the story there. But yeah.
Sure.
Anyways, catch you guys later. Chew, thank you again for your time. Thank you for, you know, working with me to basically explain, you know, explain yourself. You know, you're just basically saying, hey, this is my kids. This is how I like to express my love and affection for them. They love cars. They love climbing on cars. So I'm going to let them. As simple as that.
Well, it's not even just that. It's just to show how ignorant people are.
Oh yeah, and which I mean, honestly, videos like this, like the internet brings out the worst in people. People feel like because they're behind the safety of a screen, they can just say, you know, the nastiest and rudest things that they wouldn't say in person. In fact, most of those people making these rude comments are clearly LFA fans, and if they saw you in person, you know, they would know you're one of the nicest, coolest guys ever. You let people ride in it all the time. You get people drives, let people rev your car. You know, most LFA owners wouldn't let people touch their car, but he lets people get inside and rev it up, cut it on, the whole 9 yards. So, you know, they don't know you, but they're judging you, and the nastiness of the internet starts to come out. And that's why we're making the video. You know, just like, let's prove these people wrong. Like, let's let them know who Chew really is. And he's just a cool car guy who loves his kids. That's all it is.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yep. But yeah, thank you again, Brody. I really appreciate your time. Hopefully this will clear it up. And the next time you go viral on some post because, you know, you want your kids. Oh, hey, look, I'm not going to tell the vlog, but the next car you have coming is going to be even crazier than the LFA. And I know for a fact that you're going to go viral when the kids are climbing on that one. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I could get it tomorrow.
He could get it tomorrow. And you know what? When that video does go viral of them climbing on his next hypercar, then, you know, all we have to do is show them this video here. Let them know that, hey, the kids have been climbing on the cars and they're going to continue doing it, and he doesn't care because he loves his kids.
Yep.
Simple as that.
Yep. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Simple as that.
Cool. Well, all right, brother. I'll catch up with you this weekend.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
See you.